What's peace look like for you?
Peace is me with my headphones on, taking a stroll around the park. I'm a walker, bro. I love walking.
Mm.
So I'm usually walking and ignoring everything in my life. Um, Sitting next to some water or something. Like I
Yeah.
go out to Austin and just like chill by the water, chill in the hills, and just like be by myself. I don't know. Peace. I'm just gonna say this: peace has been hard to come by for a while for me, because I feel like my life has been very chaotic. But it is this thing that I think God has granted me. Um, it's a lot like peace. It's a lot like peace, but it's not peace. It's more like it's just that I understand my grace in.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that it's not like it's not gonna be chaotic forever, bro. Like, but it is this trouble that you gotta go through. You know what I'm saying? It's a storm that you gotta walk through, and you can't even run through this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so just go ahead, just keep walking, and while you walking, I'm gonna walk with you. And I feel like the walk with me is the thing that's like making me feel like I'm at peace, but I know that that's not what it is.
Mm.
You know,
So you're not at true peace right now, but you're at peace with the chaos and with everything that's
with
going
everything
on.
that's going on, because I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I get why I gotta go through the things I gotta go through. Some of it's because of me. Some of it because I lack discipline, and some of it because I took a long time to deal with the consequences that I had. I couldn't run from. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like now I'm in a space where it's like, oh, okay, I'm dealing with my consequences.
Yeah.
I get it. You made some bad decisions when you was all right now. All right, cool. That's what that is. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
understand it. Let me do it. Let me deal with it. So yeah,
I think that's big because I think with any change, and obviously you want to get to a place of peace, so that
of
takes
course.
change.
Yeah.
With change, it starts with awareness, which you have, and then it goes to accountability,
Hmm.
which you've also expressed as well. So it seems like you're on the right track to find that peace.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But one thing I don't do is allow anybody else to be the reason why I can't have it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let a woman, a job, or nothing be the reason why I can't be at peace.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm not at peace about is things that I did. It was decisions
Mm-hmm.
that I decided to make. Like I said, I'm a dog on my own sword.
Yeah.
Anything that I'm going through is something Jatori put himself through.
Do you feel like you sometimes allow your past mistakes to hold you back in the current?
Hell no. Hell no. But I know that I gotta go through this. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Okay.
gotta go through this. You know what I'm saying? But it's not holding me back. If anything, it's pushing me forward. It's the reason why like me recognizing that you didn't have no discipline at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why I have discipline now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, recognizing like, and it can be anything. Oh, you didn't pay that ticket, bro. You didn't pay that ticket. Now you got a warrant.
Build it up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they done taxed your ass.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you got to go pay that bread. You feel
Yeah.
me? And it's like, oh, okay, cool. You missed your court date too? Oh, you thought that was just going to fly? You thought that was
Right.
going to be? All right, bet. I know I got to go through that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I got to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
I know now that I won't let that happen no more. You know?
But that's good that you're discovering that and have that awareness now, because it's 50, 60, 70-year-olds out there that are still blaming everybody else and pointing
Yeah.
the finger.
Hell yeah.
So the fact that you can point at yourself and be like, okay, these are the consequences from my own decisions, and I got to deal with them.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the most proudest I've been of myself.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't really been able to tell myself that. I remember like holding a grudge of my pops for a long time. For like, I feel like he had never told me he was proud of me before. Like, I had never ever heard him tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And I was really fucked up about it. And then probably like a year after, I just called him one day. I'm like, nigga, is you proud of me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't never called you and asked you for nothing. I
Right.
ain't never da. Like it was like, nah, of course I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a year after that, I'm like, nigga, when you told yourself you was proud of you ain't never told yourself you was proud of you.
Yeah.
Everything you do, you just on to the next one. So I just started to celebrate myself. I've been celebrating myself a lot. Like anything that I do that I accomplish, like I'm celebrate it. Anything, anytime I think that like, damn, you did good. Like that was a good ass. I could
Mhm.
write a good song. If I write a
Yeah.
good song, I'm like, yeah, you gonna cook yourself a
Right.
meal tonight,
Yeah,
boy. Like
you
you gonna
gotta
cook.
celebrate
You
each
know what I'm
and every
saying?
win.
Every one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's been really good for my mental, for
Yeah.
real. And my spirit spiritually, I just feel as close to God as I've probably been for a long time.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you, I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that,
Um,
bro.
seeing someone who has been consistent as you've been,
Mhm.
because you've been making music since a teenager, and you're still making music now. You have a lot to show for it. You have a lot of good music out there. Um, and you're still going. You know, you've been through things, you've lost things, you've struggled in your life, and you continue to wake up every day. You continue to take advantage of every opportunity that you have. That's something to be extremely proud of. So from me to you, I'm proud
Thank
of
you.
you
I
and everything
appreciate
that
that,
you're
bro.
doing.
Thank you, bro.
Absolutely. Do you have what back to the artistry?
My bad, bro. I got you going
Nah,
everywhere.
nah, nah. This is good. I feel like black men especially don't have spaces to talk to each other,
For sure.
and don't talk to each other when out. We kind of have, I have friends, and I'm sure you have friends too. And it's like you have these close bonds, but they're kind of shallow to a certain extent as well
Hmm.
because you're not really diving deep.
Yeah.
So it's good for us to have these conversations to, show one another that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to talk about your pain and talk about things that you might not did the way you wanted to do them, and just
Yeah.
have that safe space to have real
No,
conversations.
for sure. I agree. 100%. 100%.
Okay. Good. Um, what when it's all said and done, and your music is out there, your career is over. What do you want the legacy for yourself? What legacy do you want to leave behind?
I'm a die, bro. I don't care about no
You don't
legacy.
care about the
I
legacy.
don't care about no legacy. I'm a die, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling my pops that the other day. He was telling me about leaving a legacy, talking to me about leaving a legacy. I don't see it. Maybe I just don't see it right now because I'm still young. Like, but right now, bro, I'm gonna die, and when I
Yeah.
die, I ain't gonna have. I'm not gonna see all of the praises,
Hmm.
the oh he did so good. I'm not gonna see that. I'm not gonna know that y'all did that. I'm
Yeah.
not. I don't
True.
care, bro.
That's a
Like
fact.
it's
That's a fact.
like what am I doing it for? I'm not really egotistical. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So you just living in the moment. You're creating because
I
you like to
love
create,
music.
and yeah.
I love music. I fall out of love with music. I argue with it. I get frustrated with it. I enjoy it. I really want people to know, for the most part, that he was a real human. Like
Hmm.
he wasn't trying to be nothing. I don't want to be none of the titles that I'm attached to. That I don't want to be any of the work that I am.
Right.
I think that's the reason why I changed. I know you said you're gonna ask me about this, but I don't want to be none of the characters that I've created. I didn't want to be Don X Gen. That's the reason why my
Hmm.
real name is Jatori. That's my
Right.
real name. That's my government name. My mama gave me that name. I didn't want to be Don X Gen. I got caught up inside of whatever character I was building. And then I realized that one day, and I stepped out. I was like, oh, that's a painting I made. And for the whole time, I've been being the painting. I'm not the painting.
Hmm.
I'm not the painting.
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
artist. I'm the one that's holding the brush. I get to tell that. I get to show everybody else who I am and who I'm going to be, or what this story says, or where this story goes. I get to be
Hmm.
in control of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't have to allow the character. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to have my girlfriend telling me, no, I want to talk to Jatori, not Jen.
Yeah.
You know how
Yeah.
you know how bad that sucked. Like
I get that
that
because
shit
you.
hurt.
Yeah. For context, he had other names that he went by musically before Jatori,
Yeah.
and now he goes by Jatori, which is his real name. And I can understand that from an aspect of you kind of built up a certain persona,
Hmm.
and then that's something that you built, but that's also you. So you don't
Yeah.
want to build you. You don't want to create you. You want to create things as
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
And
And outside of that, it was business stuff that was attached to it
oh,
too.
okay.
But for the
That you
most
want to
part,
wipe your hands of.
that the thought process I just gave you was happened before I recognized the business
Hmm.
was happening. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like that was just like, oh shit, like, oh no, I don't want to do this. Like
Hmm.
I do not want to be that. So yeah.
So what? Jatori's sitting right here, right now. What does he want out of life in the
Um
immediate?
in the
Well,
immediate
like in the near future, like not because I asked about the legacy and when it's all
mhm.
said and done, what does Jatori want right now out of life?
um I want I want to build a I want to build a financial foundation that's strong enough to be able to support a family because I'm ready to have one.
Hmm.
I want I want to uh I want to find out what happiness looks like. I want to find out what all of my interests are. I want to explore as much as I possibly can. I want to see as much of the world as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I want to love out loud and as hard as I know how, as I, you know what I'm saying,
Yes. Yes.
as much as I can give, as much love as I can give. I want to give all of that. I want to be when I'm angry, I want to feel that.
Hmm.
When I'm sad, I want to feel that.
Yeah.
I want to be around my friends, and I never want to let them go. I never want my friends to go nowhere. I want my friends to be my friends for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I want to take care of my mom to where she never have to think about how to or when she'll be able to or if she'll be able to.
Hmm.
I want to be healthy. I want to get back in the gym, get back like
Yeah.
physically fit. I want
Right.
to
Health
make
as
the
well.
best music that I possibly can,
Hmm.
and I want to love doing all of that at the same time.